lot of people call me Junkin.
Oh, I see it now. There's a sign.
My daughter pinned that on me.
And it's stuck, huh?
Yeah, it's stuck.
Hey y'all. I feel like I need to hold this side of my face up. I just left the dentist and had to have some dental work done. And so this side of my face is still numb. And I'm starving. I did not eat before I went. And I'm so hungry. But I need to let some of this numbness wear off. And so I came to Highway Pickers to look around for a little bit. I'm not looking for anything in particular, but I thought it'd be fun to go in, look around, let you look around with me, and let some of this numbness wear off so I can get me something to eat. Now, I have not had very many issues with my teeth. I've never had a root canal, a crown. The only major dental work I've had done is I did have to have one tooth pulled after I had Wyatt. It seems like any issues I've had with my teeth have been after having babies. And I think it's a calcium issue. And I take a calcium supplement. I haven't done as well with it lately as I should. But I've never really had many issues with my teeth. This one, it looks like it probably was from the inside out. And then it got, because it was fine, I didn't notice anything was wrong. And then all of a sudden there was a big hole between two teeth. And so it looks like it just started from the inside out. And then once it got to the point where there was just a little bit left on the outside, it chipped and broke off, and then there was the hole. They said as long as the filling holds, that, you know, we shouldn't have to do anything else to it. So that's my hope and prayer, is that the filling holds and does its job. But yeah, I'm starving and I'm going to get me something to eat, but I've got to let some of this numbness wear off a little bit. So let's go in Highway Pickers and look around, and I'll let you look around with me. Very rarely do I come in here by myself. I usually have the kids and I'm trying to see what they're doing, and yeah, I'm just gonna go in and we can go in and browse for a little bit. I have talked about this store in some videos before. It's vendor booths, so it's 3 floors. And there's just so many vendor booths, and you know, people rent them out. There's yard sale type things, antique things, handmade things, boutiques, all kinds of stuff. I always find myself falling in love with the large pieces of furniture. I need to just like start myself a savings to be able to get some of these larger pieces of furniture that I always see in here, and I'm like, oh, I love that. I feel like it's so quiet. Usually I've got kids here talking to me.
Experience with Junkin was just incredible for us. He was there the last day we needed to sign our paperwork and get all of the last bit of information finalized. We would highly recommend that anyone looking for a refinance or a mortgage.
Once you're recorded, there's a responsibility. The ring will help you with the mortgage.
Moon pie coffee, vanilla and chocolate. The price went down on this table. I think I mentioned the last time we were in here that I liked this table. There's usually, oh goodness, don't knock anything over, Tiffany.
Excuse me.
Fine. How are you today?
Good, you?
Good. There's usually a booth that has a bunch of lamps, but I don't see it because I got one and put it in my bedroom. And I always like looking at those. I don't see it anymore. Did I miss it somewhere? If you happen to be new and you haven't seen me here at Highway Pickers before, or heard me talk about it before, it's off of 278 in Cullman. It's not that far from I-65. Definitely worth the trip. I mean, you could spend hours in here easily. Now I gotta look at all the earrings. So I just run into this gentleman. Tell me your name.
Jerry Brandon.
Jerry Brandon. And he has a couple of booths here. I was just looking at all of his cast iron. I was saying I'm a sucker for cast iron. So you were saying you reseason all of this, right?
Yes, ma'am. I'll take it all back down to bare metal and reseason it.
It all looks really good. And you got two booths, right?
Yes, ma'am. I've got 2 boots.
You got a lot of cast iron, but you got some other good finds too.
I'll try to keep it old stuff. It's getting hard to find good old stuff anymore, but you know.
And then
it's
you
still
bring
out
it here
there.
for other people to be able to appreciate it.
Yeah, a lot of people call me Junkin jewelry.
Oh, I see it now. There's a sign.
My daughter pinned that on me.
And it's stuck, huh?
Yeah, it's stuck. But yeah, she'll come over to the house and go through, plunder through and see what I got.
It's all junk until it's something that somebody wants,
Yeah,
right? And then
yeah.
it's not junk anymore.
Yeah, I used to be a hoarder. Now I'm selling all my good stuff.
There you go. There you go. I see you got some saws,
Yeah.
some churn, Crocs.
I got this wall around here.
Yes, more cast iron right here on this wall.
Also, I got an airplane fell off. 2-man saws.
Oh, wow.
Got a pig head. Those are kind of odd.
It's a treasure. Did you make the clock or did you find it like
I
that?
actually made that clock. Someone, I had a skillet hanging on the wall. Somebody dropped it and broke it. So I thought, well, I'll make a clock out of it. That's what
That's
it
a
is.
good idea. Don't just toss it. Make something else out of it.
But yeah, this is what I do. I'm retired, so
Nice little hobby and make you a little extra income too, right?
yeah.
And you get this here for other people to be able to find and enjoy
Keeps me out of trouble most of the time.
most of the time. Well, thank you for talking to me, Jerry. I
Well, thank
appreciate
you.
it.
You have a good day.
You too. That right there would look good hanging in my kitchen. I'm gonna have to remember that. That's such a good idea.
I'm looking down the hall to see if I see my wife. She's in here somewhere.
It's easy to get turned around in here.
If you stand here long enough, she'll come back.
She'll
Just
go
look
one of these
down the
corners,
hallway.
Yeah.
I stood there and talked to Jerry for a little while, and you know, it's just another one of them things. He's got all that cast iron. He had some other treasures too, but all that cast iron, and just really passionate about how he reseasons it and gets it ready, takes care of it, preserves it. You don't just toss it out when it looks a little rough. You give it new life. And I enjoyed talking to him. Can you hear all the clocks? He was telling me there was this other gentleman down here in this booth with some more cast iron. A lot of good selections. Noticed a lot of salt and pepper shakers today. Maybe they're just standing out to me today, or maybe there really are more. But I've noticed them as I've been walking around. I try to come by here pretty often, but I feel like every time I come, I'm still finding new things. They do, the vendors here do a good job of bringing new stuff in, changing things up. Like I always see new things. See, look. There's more. I think this is the same brand popcorn that we got the other day at Sharecroppers. I'll link that video in case you haven't seen it. We got the hot and spicy, and it was really good. Christmas time's a coming. Go up to the next floor. I'm telling y'all, you could stay here all day and look around. It's like it just keeps going. This lady gets moved around like mannequin, and it's usually on one of the ramps, and the kids several times have turned a corner and it scared them. I said I wasn't looking for anything in particular, and I'm not really, but every time I come in, I am always keeping my eye out for baskets. I've started a basket wall in my bedroom, and there used to be a couple booths that usually always had some baskets, but I haven't been able to find any the last couple of times. I see one right there, but I think it's too big. Some more salt and pepper shakers. Oh, you know what? I found the lamps. I was wrong. I thought they were on the bottom floor. But I guess have they always been up here on the top? Have they always been right here? It's gotta just be the fact that I'm noticing it today, right? I got it in my head that I was seeing salt and pepper shakers, so now I see them everywhere. Oh. I was like, where does it come out? Oh, I see. They made a note on there that they had to repair the neck right there. I could have spent another hour in there, but I just didn't have the time. I had a little extra time today, but I do got to go ahead and get going, especially if I want to go get me something to eat and then get back and get the kids and take care of some different things that we've got going on this afternoon. But I loved getting to talk to Jerry for a little while, getting to meet people and take the time to just stop and talk for a bit. It was really nice. Where am I going to get something to eat? He said he had Busy Bee, and that sounds really good. Maybe I'll end up at Busy Bee. Johnny's Barbecue is just right down the road. Let's see where we end up. And it may not look like it with what I'm talking, but the feeling is, pretty much back. There's still a little bit that's numb. May not look like it when I'm talking though. Johnny's Barbecue, it is. I felt like since I'm still a little bit numb, probably shouldn't do a burger, but I can handle this, and it was right here close to where I was. Plus it's good. It's good food. I walked in and opened up the menu like I was going to order something different. I always get the potato. I need to head towards the house. I need to go get my kiddos and then get home. We got some more things going on tonight that we got to get ready for. I hope y'all enjoyed spending some time with me. Getting to meet Junkin Jerry. That was fun. Bearing with me as I have a numb mouth after going to the dentist. Thank you for being patient with me today. I love you. I appreciate you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, y'all.